know the truth. My life is real, so please don't get it twisted. My blues the same, ain't gotta be dealt with. These are the things I wish you knew. Yeah, sitting on time.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing a story time. As you can see in the title, I'm going to be talking about a little bit of everything because you guys really wanted stories on my channel. You really wanted to get to know me a little bit better, I guess, so that you can relate to me a little bit more on a, just basic everyday struggle type of level. So I decided to do a little bit of a mukbang. I got my food today from this place in Chicago called the Cajun Connoisseur, and funny enough, I had intended on trying it out Friday, didn't get a chance to go, so my friend actually went with me. They also cater, so if you're in Chicago, I would definitely recommend. I've tried a little bit before starting filming, and the po' boy, baby, it's good. So granted, I don't really have much to compare to because I've never had Cajun food before now. So it's good. And I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about a couple different stories. So we're gonna talk about my first kiss experience. We're gonna talk about the worst date that I've ever been on, and then the worst dating experience that I've ever had, like somebody that I was talking to for a very short period of time, and how that panned out, and to just be the absolute worst. Got me in some drama. And so we're gonna kiki a little bit, chop it up a little bit. My face is super greasy. Yes, let's get right into this video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, drop a comment in the comment section below. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I got a lobster po' boy sandwich, and I got it with fries. I was about to get the jambalaya because I've never had jambalaya before, but I opted not to. This location apparently is closing sometime in June. So they do have a food truck, so they're going to be going back to doing food truck stuff and not so much having their actual physical restaurant. So if you are in Chicago before then and you have the chance to try it out, I would definitely recommend. I feel like I need an elastic band because, do I have one? Yes, because my hair, I cannot be tangled up with hair while I'm trying to eat. It's not gonna work. I got the lobster po' boy. It looks kind of like this. Don't mind the fact that I already been into it. And I got some fries. I don't think that they're Cajun seasoned fries. I think they're just regular fries. Got some ketchup. Their special little sauce. I have a little bit of juice. Let's get into this and let's get into the story. Okay, so my first kiss experience. I had my first kiss when I was 18, and it was awful. I hate to say that. That's probably terrible, but yeah, no, it wasn't good at all. It was nothing like what I had anticipated. Nothing like what they show you in the movies or anything like that. It was awkward for me, and already I'm a very awkward person. So, but let me just set it up for you. So I was 18 at the time. I was talking to this guy that I had met, and if you're watching this, I do apologize. I never told you that this was a terrible kiss, like for it being my first kiss, because he did know that it was my first kiss. And I never told him at the time that it was terrible. I don't really feel like, how do you tell someone at that time? Anyways, so I was seeing him. We weren't really dating. We were more like talking. Anyways, he came over to my dorm to hang out with me for a couple of hours. The university that he went to was far compared to where I was going. So when we would see each other, it was like few and far between. That sauce is good. It kind of tastes like the Wendy's sauce that they give you for your nuggets. It tastes like the Wendy's, like sweet and sour. He came over, came to my dorm. We were hanging out, talking. And I'm rubbing myself up because, like, at this point I had been practicing on myself, like kissing my arm, like the lame person that I was. Just like, okay, I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right, watching movies, making sure, okay, this is how you tilt your head, like Is this how your body goes? I was the lamest person ever. I still am very lame. But anyways, so he came over, we're in my room talking, and body language just kind of changes, you know? And so I guess like he was like preparing to like move in, try to kiss me, whatever. So I was like, okay, this is it. This is my time. This is my moment. I'm about to shine. I've been waiting 18 years for this. At this point, I'm super amped. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be great. It was not great, baby. It wasn't great. So he kisses me. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. This is different. Then it got a little bit too intense. Like, I felt like he was using his tongue to massage my tonsils. I felt like he was inspecting all of the cavities that I had at that time. I felt like he was doing this weird movement with his tongue. I don't want to get too graphic on here, but like he was doing just weird, like it was weird. And he was on, like we were laying down, so he was on top of me. So there wasn't really an easy escape from this situation. And I just remember thinking, I waited 18 years for this. This is what the hype is about. Like, this is what I was building up to. This is not good at all. I was not impressed. And so it lasted for maybe like 1, 2, 3 minutes. I was hoping that during the duration of our relationship or a situation that it would get better. It never did. But thankfully, subsequent to that situation, I realized that it wasn't necessarily me that was bad at kissing. It was him. So thank God for that. But yeah, no, that he knew who he was. He knew what the situation was. I guess he was really trying to show out that day, but he needed to turn down because it was not good at all. So the next story is my worst date. Worst almost date. So this was 2014, summer 2014. I was getting ready to move to St. Vincent. And I was just doing some last minute shopping. At a couple of different stores. And ended up at Foot Locker because I needed a new pair of shoes. So as my mom and I, we go to Foot Locker. I see this guy, he's working. Obviously trying to get his money up because he was sweet talking the heck out of my mom. Like, any line that he could have used to try to get her to buy something that day, like, he was trying. And I could tell he was paying special attention to us, but he wasn't really, like, he was engaging with me, but more so with my mom. So I guess he was just trying to, you know, get himself in there so that mom would approve, etc., etc. Granted, like, I liked him. He was very charismatic, very out there. I mean, he's in sales, so you would hope that he'd be able to be all of these things, which he most definitely was. So I go outside of the store. I'm just talking with my mom. I'm like, yeah, he was actually really cute. She's like, why didn't you get his number? Shout out to my mom because she's actually the #1 wingman. So she's like, yeah, why didn't you like talk to him, get his number or something? And I was like, it didn't really make sense to me because I'm like, I'm leaving in 2 weeks. What's really gonna come of it? So I was like, nah, I don't think it's a good idea. But she's like, no, just try. Like, you never know. So we went back inside, and she's like, oh, ask him right now. So I sheepishly go up to him. I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, I was thinking maybe we could stay in touch or whatever. Here's my number. And that was that. So after that, we were talking. I wouldn't say frequently, but we were talking enough. So we talk here and there. And then one day, I was at a family event. And I get a text message. So I look down at my phone. I'm like, oh, okay. Good to hear from him. Open my phone now. Why is there a nude picture? Why? I didn't ask for this. I did not ask for this. So
Ooh, yeah.